We all feel the same way. Everybody has, or everybody at work go through the same stages. Some people feel like they can go no more. Some people feel like they are on the wrong type of job. Some people feel anxiety. Some people feel tired. Some people feel like the money and the benefits are not enough. And we all feel the same way. But some of us stayed, some other people move on, some other people find another way to fulfill their need. And it all comes to simple decision. Work is work, no matter what type of job you have. But in terms of feeling passions about whatever you do, it's a little bit tricky because nowadays, and I will say this for my own experience, if you don't own your own business, if you're not doing something that provide your own um income, something that you build, something that you own, something that you establish, and you just are a simple employee, you're always gonna feel that way. Why? Because pretty much when you work for someone else, whether you're working for an agency, whether you're working for a company, whether you're working for the community, for your local state, for the city, for the government, you pretty much are just a number. You get fired today, tomorrow they hire 2,000 more, and it's just that. But in order for you to feel better, in order for you to fulfill your needs, in order for you to feel some sort of accomplishment at work, you have to enjoy whatever you do. And it doesn't matter if it's a company, if it's an agency, if you're working for the state, if you're working for the government, for the city, for whoever you're working, you always have to have passion for whatever you do. And there's nothing better than working for your own, working for yourself. When you establish your own business, when you build your own business, when you establish your own company and stuff like that. Because that's the only way that will guarantee that some sort of efforts, that's some sort of passion, love for whatever it is that you might be doing. And when we are employee, we all feel the same way. And we all feel that way because in reality, sometimes you feel like you're not moving on. You're just working and, you know, getting paid for whatever salary or the check and and then pay the bills, the rent, or the mortgage, if you will. And that's not life. Life is more than what we see. Life is more than what we believe is an accomplishment when it comes to a simple job. Um, there's no way for people to feel, satisfied when you have a job that you can even count with pretty much your days off because some way somehow you have to work. Whether it's because the money is not enough, you have to, see if you could get some overtime and keep pushing. um Whether it because it's mandatory and so on and so forth. But like I said before, 99% of people feel the same way at work. You feel tired. You feel like the money's not enough. The benefits are not enough. You feel like they abusing you. You feel like some people get advantage, get away with stuff that you are not able to get away with. Some people go to work and they do really work, and you might be one of those. Meanwhile, you see other people that they go to work and they pretty much are the jokers. They are the buddy. They are the famous, the laugh around, the clown. Meanwhile, you're working, and you come to, we all come to that point that you feel like, uh, am I on the right direction? Am I on the right job? Am I on the, with the right people, with the right group and stuff like that? But I might say that, or I will say that it's just a human feeling, because it doesn't matter how much money you're making. You could be making millions of dollars. You could be getting the most ridiculous benefits when it comes to medical, vision, dental, and all that. And you might be making good money, but as a human being, you're always gonna feel that type of way, because we all tend to be more interested in what's in the outside than what's in the inside. And it comes to that, you know, we all comes to it always comes to that point that you rather be there instead of being here where you are. And it's just because that's something that happened to everybody, because it's in us. It's part of the human nature. It's part of being a human being. But like I said, if you feel like that type of person, like right now at work, just put your eyes in the things that you probably like the most, things that you enjoy, things that you want to be able to do, things that you feel like you good at it, and have fun with it. Because if you do have fun with it, if you build or create that type of passion for whatever subject or whatever task you're supposed to do at work, that might change some of those feelings that are pretty much related to work and the human nature. So, keep pushing, keep working, don't kill yourself about work. Don't rush when you're late. Get there when you get there. And once you're there, give 100% of yourself, because at the end of the day, we all um, appreciate and we all need our jobs. But just do it in a way that you feel like you um, contributing, that in a way that you are supportive, supporting, in a way that you are um, pretty much part of that body or whatever it is that you do. So that way you don't feel like it's not enough, that the benefits are not enough, that you're not good at it, that you're on the wrong field and stuff like that. That's what I would say. You know, me as a human being, I do have my days that I don't want to go to work. I hate my job. I don't want to do the type of job. But at the same time, if you recalculate like the GPS, you might find that there's more ups than down when it comes to your job or whatever job you do. So find that particular task, find that particular or that specific task that you enjoy the most, and build your passion all over again for that job. So that's all I have to say for today. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more. One Under.